Welcome, Pisces. We are going to do your August reading. Welcome to Milk and Honey Tarot. And healing. If you are new to my channel, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you found me. If you've been with me since 2017, but maybe haven't seen me in a while, I'm glad you're here and look forward to connecting with you and being here on a more regular basis. As you know, I've always mentioned in the past, I've been trained as a formal therapist. My real passion and calling is to work with people one-on-one, but beyond my formal training, I love using metaphysical tools as an energy healer, intuitive therapist. I have a lot more resources, I believe, that really help people get unstuck. And that's what I love to do. But we will talk about that, and you can read the description below. Pisces, let's just get started with your August reading. And I will tell you, you probably already know if you watch and keep up with your astrology, this is a big month for Pisces. We've got a Leo eclipse, a solar eclipse around the 12th. Maybe already starting to feel those energies. A lot going on. The North and South Node are changing signs. That's going to affect you in a transformative way. This is a month of transformation. And I'll do a general reading and then we'll talk a little bit, if you hang with me there to the end, about ways you can reach me and what I can do to try to help you one-on-one, which is a passion. I can also do a reading. If you just have a question and you want to, I've been working with the tarot for many, many years, and in any way I can help you, I want to be available. So let's see what's happening this month for Pisces. Okay, wow, we are off to an amazing start, and this is lining up with the astrology of this month. But we've got starting with the Wheel of Fortune, you've got some big changes. This is a transformative time. You are shifting from the old to the new. And this is, Jupiter is very involved this month with your sun, and there's expanding of a new thing for you. It could be a new career path altogether, just completely changing. And this solar eclipse is going to open doors, close doors. This is also, very fortunate. And it's just a time of great reflection, movement, and it could be a relationship for some of you that are looking for relationship answers. It's crossed with this Queen of Wands, which could be a creative project. Could be you're going to be doing something creatively, starting a new project with a lot of communication. Maybe you are putting yourself out there in a new way and working on websites, doing writing, artistic things of any kind. And then we have this Ace of Swords. This is a new beginning again. And it's also an ace that has to do with sort of a victory. You've got this victory crown and wreath that is after a challenge. I get that many of you, if you're Pisces, because I know all about that, you've been through some challenges, maybe for the last couple of years, with Saturn moving into your sign on the, March of 23, it could have been a long haul of changes. But you're coming out of that. The good news is the lessons of Saturn, the things it's meant to teach you. A lot of people get really freaked out about Saturn. It's really there to teach, to help you develop new habits, let go of things. It's not all bad. And it's leading you in this new direction again with this Six of Wands. Six meaning harmony and peace and balance, and again, victory. You've got the victory wreaths. You've got people celebrating. Now, for those of you that are in a relationship, maybe this is a message of a wedding or a new beginning of a relationship. But there's just lots of positive energy. Now, this also may not really happen overnight. Part of the solar eclipse in Leo is teaching you your daily habits in your sixth house, your routines. You're building something for the future. And it may, this card might speak to you in the Strength card, because It's going to require just sort of that perseverance, taking things day to day, changing your daily habits, creating the new future that is coming your way, whether it's coming in a relationship, new habits, and how you show up in the world that will affect what shows up for you. So those are some of the tarot cards. If you remember, if you've been with me a while, you know I also like to pull a few oracle cards to just continue the reading and balance the reading. So let's see what some of these cards are putting out there. Oh, wow. So consistent. Change in the wind. This is changing directions. For some of you, I really do believe you are almost going in an entirely new direction. Changing careers. It could be an entirely new relationship directions. Maybe things have been really difficult in your personal life, but things are beginning to change and you're moving forward in a big way. And again, those daily habits, those daily routines, communication, being as healthy as you can be in a relationship. But your purpose is really going to unfold. Your life purpose, purpose about who you're meant to do life with and how to work out those challenges. And here we have another oracle card. Choosing your path. This is your choice. You are at a crossroads. You are at that pivotal moment where you can begin to make conscious choices, not unconscious choices. In therapy, we talk a lot about how the unconscious choices trip us up, but they teach us too what needs to change, where we need to grow and evolve and heal. This is about being able to be empowered to choose your path. This is a man who looks like he's ready to go off and conquer the world, if you will, off to battle or whatever he's doing, but he's looking over a valley. He's choosing a path, and then the caption underneath is all things are possible. So it's really up to you to create what you want as you feel like you're being guided and directed to. I'm going to choose from this one deck, and this just seems to be consistently providing the same message. This is the Akashic Tarot, which I love to work with. Archangel Michael. So this is the card that maybe you calling on Michael for protection, for guidance. It's going to be a very powerful energy for you to work with during this transition and leading you in a direction that's going to really honor your most authentic self, which is where we're all headed as the collective. And that has a lot to do with the changing of the North and South nodes, that we are moving into authentic paths. Maybe what we did before wasn't necessarily inauthentic, but times are changing. We're having a change of seasons. Your life is changing. Maybe you've grown and evolved. You've outgrown a person or a career or where you live, and you're moving in something that is just more expansive with this Jupiter energy. So Pisces, I hope that speaks to you. I hope it reinforces what you are getting, and you're already hardwired with intuition. And for those of you who would like to go a little deeper or would like a more specific answer to a question, or begin to work with things that are obstacles or things that have been tripping you up or hindering you or limiting you, that's the work I love to do. So my email's below, reach out for availability. I'll get back to you. And I love working with all the great clients since 2017 I've had around the world. I hope I get to reconnect with some of you. Some of you are still reaching out, and I love that. So let me hear from you. Please, if you're new, like, subscribe, share. That does help the channel. It helps the algorithm. And since I get pulled sometimes into executive coaching, corporate opportunities, I'm just launching, if you will, a bigger presence here like I had from the beginning. And I have more time in my schedule to do the general readings, but also to work with anybody who would like to go deeper. So I'd love to hear from you.